Congratulations on your incredible job with this film.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's just jump right into it. The two of you have actually been in a movie before, but what is it like playing husband and wife in this thriller?
It actually, I think working together before, but not working
Yeah.
together, actually gave us a great foundation because it was like, hey, Meagan, we doing this? Yeah?
Yeah, cool,
Okay,
let's
great.
go.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about how we can make these characters jump off the screen and make people want to root for these guys. Because I don't know about you, but I really like Annie and Scott, and I'm rooting for them just off the page.
Right.
And she was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do
We
it.
just had fun, you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it was fun. It was like we were all like a bunch of kids just hanging out and getting stir crazy from being stuck in that house forever. And
Summer camp.
yeah, summer camp, basically.
So, Michael, you've actually been the intruder in a previous
Yeah.
film. So what was it like being the one intruded upon?
You know, it was, that was one part of the appeal of joining this film was to, to kind of be on the other spectrum and be able to play that with Meagan was a sign on point for me. And at the same time, it was nice to watch Dennis's version, right? So you get to see Dennis be this character that, while I've done it and I know where he can go, from my perspective, I don't know what he can do from his perspective.
Right.
So to be able to watch him do the kind of things that he did and push the boundaries that he pushed, I was in awe.
Yeah.
I was in awe, yeah.
And Meagan, I have to say, in the audience, there's like a little bit of frustration because it seems like Annie's not seeing the signs.
Right.
Where do you think that lack of skepticism is inspired from?
You know, in the film itself, the audience is getting a peek into what Charlie's actually doing. And so a lot of it is really kind of, with Scott's character, they're on the same wavelength as what the audience is experiencing. On Annie's side, she's not seeing any of the weird stuff Charlie's doing anywhere. She's only seeing what's being presented to her. And I can relate with her in a lot of ways of, I tend to be very sympathetic and empathetic, compassionate, silver lining type person. And I think she feels bad for him. You know, she's seeing kind of his life being ripped away from him, and she's seeing, this poor older guy, and her heart just kind of goes out to him. And so I think that for me, it's something I can relate to. However, would I go as far as to go, okay, at this point, he keeps kind of popping up. That's getting a little weird. No, I wouldn't go as far. However, but I had to find the humanity and the realness of who is she that she would continue to go, man, well, you need some help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which scene scared you the most?
This is where it gets interesting because it wasn't a scene that I was in, right?
Okay.
So having seen Deon.
Definitely Deon.
Definitely Deon.
Have you interviewed him yet?
Yes.
Having seen the movie, it bothers me to no end that I can't get to her quickly.
Right.
Like, it drives me crazy. Every time I watch it, I get more and more frustrated because I was like, boy, get up in there. Come on, man. Like, I just really I'm wanting my character to move so much faster.
Right.
Because it's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
It's terrifying.
But
The
it's
groceries is what the groceries.
Yeah, the
scene.
groceries, the groceries.
scene.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. I
You're so
appreciate
very
this. Thank
welcome.
you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you guys have a theme song?
No theme song.
Nocturnal.
You gotta create one for us.
Nocturnal. I like that.
Thank you.
Yes.
So this is such a different film for Dennis, a different role than what we're used to seeing him play.
Yes.
So what was it like getting him fired up for those creepy scenes?
It was easy. Dennis wanted to do the movie, and he stepped into the film and, pretty much came to play. This was a situation for me as a filmmaker where, independently I reached out to him and asked him, could he please come do my little movie? And from day one, when he opted in to do the movie, he called me on the phone and said, hey, I just want to let you know I'm really coming to make this movie, and I want to play. And I think it was something that he internally had been wanting to do for a very long time. And when you get an actor of that caliber who is excited, you know what I mean? And he's that talented, you get the Intruder. I mean, he is nuts.
Yes.
I mean, and I got a chance last night to pop in there for a minute and see it on the screen. I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. And it's funny, and it's weird, and he's like off balance, and then you just drop down the rabbit hole. And when you drop down the rabbit hole, you're like, where are we and what just happened?
Right.
And he turns. Yeah.
So, as a director, how do you know when a scene is working specifically in this genre?
Because I'm a movie fan, so I'm not a fabricated director. Like, right? Like, I'm like, I love movies,
Right.
so I'm watching it through the monitor, and I'm going. Sometimes they gotta be like, Deon. I'm like, oh yeah, cut, right? Because you just know, you know what I mean? You just know, you know what you like. And I feel like that to me is what makes a great filmmakers, when they know they're not trying to be in your lane. I'm just trying to make what I like. You know what I mean? And if you like what I like, then we got something dope.
Right.
You know, so this is what I like.
Now, both Scott and Charlie are given second chances in this plot.
Yes.
How do you feel about second chances?
All I gotta do is get rid of them. he's like, what are you talking? I think, you know what? I think everyone deserves a second chance. But if you're nuts, you do not deserve a second chance. If you've like, you know, taken your first chance away like this, you know. But there's an interesting energy between the three characters. You know, they're all flawed. You know, and what happens is he's playing off of weaknesses. And I thought this is a really, really cool egg to drop into the film, but you know, Michael's not a man's man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Annie needs something more from him. And Dennis is a man's man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's feeling something that she wants to have filled. Do you know what I mean? And through there, he's manipulating her.
Right.
And I think it's just an interesting play in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you could take from a bad source, something you need, and it's actually not good for you.
Right.
You know, and it goes too far.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it supercharges Mike to become a real man.
Right.
He finds himself, you know, in this journey. So I think it's really cool that way.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much.
Man, thank you. I
that.
appreciate you being here.